All right, Burgundy Gold Nation, if this is your first time on this channel, I just want to say welcome. This is Commanders Talk. Here we talk all things, everything Washington Commanders. So you can show your support by banging that subscribe button. If you've been here before, or if you already subscribed, I just want to say thank you and salute. All right, Burgundy Gold Nation, this is Commanders Talk, and it's your boy T-Mate, and I'm back in the building. The Washington Commanders just got some good news from our neighbors. Baltimore Ravens, right up 95 North. Yeah, they gave us some good news, man. But before I get into that, this is one thing I want to address. The Dallas Cowboy fans, the DMV Dallas Cowboy fans. Man, they listen, y'all are delusional, man. They still think that the Cowboys are going to make it to the Super Bowl. The Cowboys just got stomped out Thursday Night Football against the Detroit Lions. That was embarrassing, man. Listen, man, your team is trash. You're not going to make the Super Bowl. You probably won't even make the playoffs. Right now, you're like in the hunt, which is you still not eliminated from playoff contention, but it's highly unlikely that you're going to even make the playoffs. I mean, y'all got to win out, and you got to have a bunch of other teams lose out. So, listen, man, the Detroit Lions stomped y'all out Thursday night, and you still think you'll make the Super Bowl. So, you guys are delusional. And I'm going to give a shout out to one guy from the Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones. Hey, man, as long as that guy's the GM, Cowboys will always be trash. Always be trash, man. You guys are paying your quarterback $70 million and you can't even make the playoffs. That's despicable, man. So, Jerry Jones, shout out to that guy. Salute to Jerry Jones, man, because as long as he's in the building, the Dallas Cowboys will always be trash. No doubt about it. All right, man, let's get back to this episode, man. Forget the bums. All right. Ravens, man. They gave us some good news. The Ravens extended their tight end, Mark Andrews, man. They're all-pro tight end. They gave him a contract extension. It's a 3-year deal. 3-year deal worth up to $39 million. It's an extension. $26 million guaranteed. So I know what you're thinking. What does that have to do with the Washington Commanders? Well, let me break it down for you, man. Let me quarterback this thing. The fact that they gave Mark Andrews a contract extension means they probably will not give a contract extension to. They have another tight end on their roster, man. Isaiah Likely. It's highly unlikely that they give Isaiah Likely. You see what I did there? You see what I did? Whatever. All right. It's highly unlikely they're going to sign both these guys, right? So most likely, Isaiah Likely is going to walk. He's going to walk in the offseason, which means Washington Commanders should pursue this guy. Isaiah Likely is a good tight end, man. He really is. And if we get him on this roster, we can make some noise in the offseason. We all know the best friend of a young quarterback on the field is what? The tight end. The tight end, man. We got to get better at that. We got Zach Ertz, sure. But Isaiah Likely is different from Zach Ertz. He's better, more athletic. He's younger. He's faster. And we all know we got to get faster on offense and defense, too. So this move right here is a gift. A gift from the Baltimore Ravens straight to the Washington Commanders. Man, this guy's right up 95 North, man. It won't take much for us to go up there and get him. We got to go get this guy. No doubt about it. Yeah, sure. We got Zach Ertz. And we got some other guys on the roster, too. But Zach Ertz is a free agent, man. I'm not bringing him back. Now, Zach Ertz is old. It's time for the Washington Commanders to get younger, stronger, and faster. We want to compete in the NFL. We're going to have to do that, man. So, Zach Ertz, I love that guy, man. Salute to Zach Ertz, man. He played his butt off for the Burgundy and Gold. But at the same time, it's time to move on from that guy, man. And we need to bring in a guy like this, Isaiah Likely, to be our number one starting tight end for Jaden Daniels. Now, the market value for Isaiah Likely is between 10 to 11 mil per. Hey, that's doable for the Burgundy and Gold because we're going to have over $100 million in the offseason to play around with. So we can easily go scoop this guy with no problem. And we can give him, a 3-year deal worth up to probably 22 mil, somewhere around there, maybe 25 with like 19 guaranteed. And maybe a team option for that 3rd year in case he don't pan out. But we've seen him play. I don't know if you watched this guy. If you haven't watched this guy, go to YouTube and pull up some of his film, man. Isaiah Likely is very athletic, man. He is a nice tight end. And he should be starting in this league. And he could start for the Burgundy and Gold. No doubt. He'll just leapfrog all the guys we got on our roster because for some reason, the Burgundy and Gold has no faith in our tight ends outside of Zach Ertz. So a guy like this, Would be perfect for Jaden Daniels and perfect for our offense. We basically run a similar style offense to the Baltimore Ravens. This guy would be perfect, man. This guy would be perfect. But let's check out Isaiah Likely's stats. As you can see right here, man, in 2022, he had 36 receptions for 373 yards, 3 touchdowns. That was his rookie season. His second season, man, he had 30 receptions, 411 yards, and 5 touchdowns. 2024, he had 42 receptions, 477 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Man, he got better each year. Now, this year was a problem. I'm not sure what happened to this guy in 2025. Only 18 receptions so far in the season, only 233 yards and 0 touchdowns. Yeah, I know Lamar was hurt a lot this season, and that could be the extent of it. I'm not sure what else is going on. Maybe this guy just needs to change the scenery, man, because we can get him back on that 24 level of play, or 23, where he was about 500 yards, 6 or 7 touchdowns. That would be golden for the Burgundy and Gold, man. We really need this guy, man. We should make a move in the off season to bring this guy in. No doubt, man, we should. And Likely, he's 6'4", 245 pounds. And the best thing about this, is Isaiah Likely's only 25 years old. 25. Young guy, man. This is a young cat who has hands and he can block. Very athletic guy, man. Like I said before, if you haven't watched this guy, man, go on YouTube and watch some of his tape. This guy can ball. He can. And he would be perfect, a perfect addition for the Burgundy and Gold, man. No doubt about it. So where does this guy rank amongst the top free agent tight ends in 2026, man? So, man, let's take a look. Number 1, you got Kyle Pitts from Atlanta, man. That guy's a monster, too. I wouldn't mind, we can't get Likely. I think we should either go after Pitts or Likely. Either way, either one of them dudes will transform our offense, no doubt. Mark Andrews, he just resigned with the Ravens, number 2, so he's off the board. Dallas Goedert, number 3. Travis Kelce, he's going to stay in Kansas City. He's not going to go. He's not going anywhere. He's number 4. And Isaiah Likely's number 5, man. Number 5. Number 6, Noah Fant. Number 7, Cade Otton. Number 8, Austin Hooper, who's actually pretty good too. And number 9, David Njoku, man. Njoku is pretty good too, but I think Isaiah Likely is better than that guy. He's better than Austin Hooper. He's better than most of these guys on this list. Maybe Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts and Isaiah Likely is 1 and 1A if you ask me. And I got to tell you, man, I would be happy with either one of those dudes on this roster with Jaden Daniels and a revamped offense. It'd be dangerous. It would be dangerous, no doubt. So here's what ESPN had to say about this move. Washington needs younger playmakers, no doubt about it. And that's exactly what Isaiah Likely can be. Zach Ertz is well past his prime, and he's the only tight end on the roster with more than 100 receiving yards. With Deebo Samuels and Terry McLaurin both on the older side of the game, Isaiah Likely, who is only 25 years old, can develop alongside Jaden Daniels and provide the quarterback with the reliable set of hands for years to come. That's so true, man. I'm telling you, this guy would be perfect for the Burgundy and Gold's offense. Perfect. Isaiah Likely, man, I think we should definitely make a move. And I don't think our coordinators or coaches, I don't think they had any confidence in the tight ends we have on the roster right now. I really don't. Because if they did, those guys will be playing. And these guys are getting a minuscule amount of minutes, man. They barely touching the field. They're barely getting any playing time. They're going with the older tight end for some weird reason. And I think the tight ends we have on the roster can play. We all know John Bates. John Bates is a hell of a blocker. My man Colson Yankov, he's young, but he's actually pretty good. We got a 3rd round pick on the squad that can't crack the field for some weird reason, man. Ben Sinnott. These 3 guys right here, man, are pretty good tight ends, but they just are not getting the opportunities to ball for the Burgundy and Gold. I think maybe I don't know if they just don't have the trust of Jaden Daniels. They don't have the trust of Cliff Kingsbury. And they don't have the trust in Dan Quinn. But at the same time, we are going to have to see what these guys can do. The remainder games of this season, we got to let them play. If you have a hidden gem on our squad, then we won't need to go get Isaiah Likely. That's money that we can save. But we just don't know what we have. For some weird reason, they can't get on the field. So we need to see what these guys can do before we make a move for a guy like Isaiah Likely, who's going to cost us between 10 and 11 mil per. If that's the case, if these guys can't be what we need them to be, then going to get a guy like Isaiah Likely, I think it will be huge for the Burgundy and Gold, be huge for our offense, be huge for Jaden Daniels, man. You pair this guy with some of the other weapons we have, and we're going to fix that running game in all season, no doubt about it. But let me dive a little bit deeper into our tight ends, man. You got John Bates. The guy has 8 receptions for 71 yards and 0 touchdowns. 0 touchdowns for John Bates. Ben Sinnott. This is all stats for this season. Ben Sinnott has 3 receptions for 33 yards, only 1 touchdown. This is wild, man. I'm not sure what's happening with our tight end group, man. And Colson Yankoff, 2 receptions for 18 yards, 0 touchdowns. There you have it, man. Listen, for some weird reason, like I said before, the front office and the coaching staff, even Jaden Daniels, have no confidence in these 3 guys. None. So we got to get a guy. We better get a guy in the draft. We have limited draft picks this season. So a guy like Isaiah Likely, who's right up the road, right up 95, man. Let's go up there and get this boy, man. Bring him down. If he can give us 600, 700 yards, 5 or 6 touchdowns, that's a win. That's a win. Offense will be dangerous. All right, Burgundy Go Nation, this is the end of this episode, man. I appreciate y'all for chiming in. Oh, and don't forget, 1 o'clock, just a couple hours away, man. We got a big game. We take on the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah, we got the Vikings today. We should better get this W, man. We should better beat these boys. We should be able to go 4-9. I hope so, man, because the Vikings are trash. They don't even have a decent quarterback. Carson Wentz on IR. I think J.J. McCarthy should be starting today for them, which is good for us. We should better beat them. And Jaden Daniels is playing today. He's going to get the start. So, hey, I can't wait for this game. I want to see how Jaden Daniels look. It's probably one of the few times we see Jaden Daniels out there with Scary Terry and Debo at the same time. I think they might have had one or two other games all together, and it's been a rough season for as far as the injuries. But listen, we got to get this W today. We got to break our losing streak, and I think we're going to do it today. We're going to get this W against those boys, man. And that's going to turn around our season, right? No doubt about it, man. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all for chiming in, man. Get in that comment section. Let me know how you feel about Isaiah Likely. You think the Washington Commanders should pursue that guy or not? Also, if you can bang that like button, bang the notification bell, man, please subscribe. This channel needs your support. And if you made it to the end of this episode, salute.